I imagined telling her I told someone she's my girlfriend. I don't know why I won't just tell her, but more than her response, I imagined him saying, "Fuck off," or "Take it upstairs," as she fumbled for her keys and mumbled about how this never happens and I'm so embarrassed. I felt lucky she finds it in herself to find me so beautiful. I imagined it's like seeing the homeless person sleeping one stoop over what might have been on its feet, saying, "It's okay, take your time." I can't imagine being homeless in a college town. So much hope and young lovers constantly spitting in your coin jar. No, wait, let me rephrase that. I can totally imagine being homeless in a college town. As she discovers the crevice in her purse, the keys have sunken in. I imagine telling her, "I called you my girlfriend and my friends." That she drops her bag as I drop my baggage, and the person sleeping on the stoop next door screams, "Fuck off," or "Take it upstairs," and impressively, unpatronizingly, or maternalizingly, as it were, she would explain, "Hey, I see you. I'm not trying to rain on your solitude. I mean, I see you in him." And touching her thigh in bed when she begged, "Do you want to go to sleep?" I said no, like, yes. Actually, I asked her, "You know, that homeless man?" And she's all, "The one on the stoop next to mine every night?" Like, "Oh yeah." And I go, "Do you know his name? Like, do you want me?" And she says, "Mm-hmm." Like, I fucking do. And I say, "What's his name?" Like, say my name or call me daddy even. And she's all, "Oh, Los Dennis." As I start to jingle around her purse for the key and I tell her, "Fuck off." Like, "How bad do you want me?" And she screams that I should take it upstairs, like, so bad. And I ask to borrow her sleeping bag, and like a street urchin whose afternoon shadow looks especially creepy in the lamplight, she growls. I'm jingling the key, "Put it in or leave." She sounds indifferent now, like a Republican referencing safety nets. What'd you say? "I mean to tell you you're a stable individual who will support a family someday and yourself soon, and I'm your baby right now." And I smack her before her smile in the moment, and every perspiration canal reminds me of the dimples of all other messiahs who told me I'm not a fuck-up before they weren't sure. I stuff her gullet like a trash receptacle with my newspaper blankets. My warmth is old news. Gagging, she lifts her mouth to my eyes and tells me, "You prick, your prick tastes like microfish." I recoil like a sea urchin, or a street urchin as it were. "You're so cool when you're not turned on so suddenly." I could be a bum, I blurt like a bum, or "I love you" even. Lurching back, curled over like a... Lurching back, curled over like a failed Super Bowl quarterback benched at halftime. She smacks my back and I burp. Again, I whine and she burps me, telling her cat clock, I call him my baby, you know. "Hey, don't tell the clock that." I sit up proud like a good cock or doggy. There are things you just don't say because there's time. Eventually there's time. What, like, and she is laughing, like Los Dennis, I imagine, if he woke and started laughing because she can't find her keys or something. I am supine watching her grind steadily on my fears, like a medicine woman making something fine from something raw, or a missionary working every night on finding all my hope a home.